Hi people, so this is a review on the Jordana round blushes, and if you like to see swatches of the ones I have and hear my review on these, please keep on watching, and thank you for stopping by. Alright, so Jordana blushes, this is how they come packaged. You purchase them like this, and sometimes it's just a sticker here to show that it's new. You also want to open it and check it, I guess, even if you see the stickers, to make sure that it really and truly is new. Name of the product comes at the back, silver packaging, no mirror or anything like that. But the packaging is rather reflective. I would not use this to apply anything of that sort. So pretty much this is the packaging. You get 2.2 grams of product or 0.8 ounces of it. Now, how the cost of these it's a bit weird because they range. I purchased two for $1.25 US, $1.25 US at a beauty supply store, and I purchased the other one at cherryculture.com, and they were $2.49, and there was a 20% off site-wide, so it was like $2 I paid for this other one, and they are worth the $2.49 US dollars in itself. If you can't get access to like La Femme blushes, these are really good, comparable. They have a wide range of, on Cherry Culture, if you go to Jordana's website, they also have a wide range. I was actually considering to go and purchase from Jordana website and get some of the new ones that they do have, and then I was like, no, I'm gonna resist, need to use out what I have. So yeah, some self-control went in. Yeah, so I resisted. And if you are in Trinidad, I know Wonderful World used to sell these, and I remember they were clearance off for like $9. I was unsuccessful in finding them. I know other people who found them, but I heard that other beauty supply stores all over may have them, but they range for about 15 TT dollars, and that in itself to me is still inexpensive. I would definitely pay 15 TT dollars for these. So this is the packaging. You open the blush by screwing off the cap, and there you have the product. The cap is pretty clear. It's a bit bulky in the sense that it's not a lot of product, it's just a pan. If you can depot this, I'm not gonna depot anything really, so I think if I depot it I will nick it, as you can see. So I keep them like this. So they're finding just a little bulky to store. They take up a lot of space if I have to put them to stack like this or like this. So I wish the packaging was a little slimmer, because a lot of it is a lot packaging and not product. So that is just it, but for the cost, not gonna complain. And on to the ones that I have. So I have only 3. I really wanted more, but like I said, I'm resisting getting more. So the first one I have here is Coral Sandy Beach, and I'm just gonna open them quickly. Coral Sandy Beach, this is what it looks like, and I'll do swatches and a closer up for you guys. Next I have here is Terracotta, and when I swatch them I'm gonna just tell you a little bit about them. And the last one that I picked up, so those first 2 I picked up at the beauty supply store, then the one I picked up at Cherry Culture was Redwood, and it appeared to be one of the darkest ones, and I did pick it up after I purchased these, by the way. So yes, let's get on to the swatches. What we have here is Coral Sandy Beach, and it is absolutely my favorite. It's one of my favorite blushes too. So that's what it looks like, and a swatch of it. So this is actually your peachy colored blush, very peachy, very coralish with golden undertone. Reminds me a lot of like Luminous from Milani, like Hot Mama from the Balm, but this is like more pigmented. Pearlescent pink, very similar again, but all in all it's a really gorgeous blush for everyday use, and I use it for everyday use. Next, blush we have here is Terracotta. So this is a swatch of Terracotta. This one is a matte color, and it's more of a peachy, more like nude brown, like a lighter brown, but peachy kind of brown color. And at first I didn't really like this blush because that's a heavy swatch over there, because I felt when I wore it that it was more or less like a contour. It would blend with my contour and would not look well. But if you want a bronzy look, this is definitely a blush to use. If you're not going to use heavy contour, which I don't do, with the contour that I'm using now, which is from Stila, it works really well. It gives you just like a nice bronzy look, a natural look. Again, if you have neutral eyes, it looks really, really great. So that's it there. Last one is Redwood, which is like a pinky red with gold with silver reflexes. Let's swatch it. It's like more of a red blush, but it's not a true red. It has pink in it, so it's not really harsh and super pigmented. I just do 2 swatches. I didn't really need to because this is like super pigmented. So that's it there. I actually want to do a video on my top 5 current top blushes that I really grabbed to. This was one of them. If you'd like to see the others, let me know. I'll get that video up to you. So that's it there. Gorgeous color. It's one of those colors that it can work for darker skin tones, medium skin tones. If you're light, you just need to use a stippling brush or a really light hand. Really pigmented, really great, smooth. It is it's not matte, but it does come off pretty matte or like satin, even though there's like shimmers in it. I don't know if you guys can see, but it does have some flexes, but it doesn't really transfer on your face. All in all, these blushes for the cost are pretty pigmented. Comparable to e.l.f., they work out to a little less cheaper than e.l.f. blushes, but I definitely say they are as pigmented as the e.l.f. Studio blushes. That's the one I was referring to. They are pigmented as the e.l.f. blushes, and in some cases like this one, it's like super pigmented. They do have the ones that do give you a natural look. They have some pinky ones, which is really what I wanted to try out. Would I purchase this? Yes, because I was checking the Jordana site to get them, and also Terracotta. I don't think Terracotta got the new ones as yet, but the Jordana site does. I would like to repurchase. I just have not hit pan on, you know, really these blushes, so when I repurchase it right now, packaging is a little bulky, so that's one of the setbacks. If you don't have a lot of blushes, then these are great for additions. If you have a lot and you don't have, and you have limited space, you're gonna come up with you know, the problem of them being bulky. If you can depot them, then that will be absolutely awesome. Still don't think I could depot them. All in all, for the price range and everything, I think they're a great bang for your buck. They're great for people who are beginners and they want to get blushes in their collection to use, because of the wide range. If you need to experiment, play up, do have like a light or not, you know, if you like, and you're darker skin tone, you want really bold, not bold, but you want really pigmented blushes, they are an option, and they have a variety of finishes. So that's one of the reasons I really like it, because there is a variety of finishes in this line. I would rate these blushes all in all 4 out of 5. Packaging is what really holds me back with it. Also, I find that they are actually, no, let's say a 4.25. So packaging is 1. I just wish though that there were a lot more colors for darker skin tones, because if you like my complexion, even lighter, you have a wide range. But really darker skin tones, according to my friend Samsa's Chocolate Girls, you know, there's a limited amount, and even the lighter ones will look ashy on darker skin tones as against working as a highlighter. So that's a little drawback to it, but for me they work really well. Staying power, I didn't talk about that. The staying power is pretty long. Like this one stays on long. I've had this makeup on for like 2-3 hours doing all kinds of stuff, and as you can see it's still on, and I did use a light hand. I do get like a full day, like you wear this to work, I get a full day. These also, I don't really apply blush again. Usually I don't apply any of my makeup again during the day. So they do work well. If you sweat, they do fade. But like this Redwood, which is really pigmented, you get all day wear with it. So 4.25 out of 5. Would recommend it. Inexpensive, and you can definitely check out my my blog for pictures of these blushes with swatches. So thanks so much for watching. Hope this review was helpful for those of you who are interested in getting Jordana blushes. I think they're underrated, so you guys should definitely check them out. Check like Terracotta, the Jordana websites, lots of your beauty supply stores around, because they are there. Once Jordana is being sold, like if there's a whole Jordana set case, you may most likely find these there. So ask your beauty supply stores also, because they are so inexpensive, they generally sell out really fast, so you really want to check out. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Bye.